Shout out again to Pistons GT for coming on the show and not completely demolishing us. Appreciate that.
And fun fact, the same night we recorded this, both Connor and Ant had record 21-point games.
To be the greatest, you gotta beat the greatest. Good job, fellas.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the 76ers. For the Nets, the Game 3 loss was a gut punch for them and the home crowd. They're ready to make amends tonight. Sixers, Nets, round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right? Mavs head coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said, quote, "It can come from anywhere on the court, and that's what makes it so fun and creative. A lot of things can go wrong, but when it's connected, it's a beautiful thing." Brian?
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. You look at Brooklyn, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with the win.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Outside, Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lays it up and in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent. Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Embiid. The shot misses. Bridges against Maxey. Bridges misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Harris. Over Johnson. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's blocked by Embiid. Inside. Maxey, that's good.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Tucker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
One shot.
if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Now here's Finney Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith. And out the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Good on the second one. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Harden. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Tucker. Launches it. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Now Johnson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Harden. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. Here's Simmons. Pass to Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tucker.
At the line, Mikal Bridges. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid, and McDaniels is subbed in for Tucker. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Down low. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Here's Johnson. The second effort. Goes up again. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Finney Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Johnson's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harrell. And a Nice finish on the layup.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Simmons. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. Right side McDaniels. Milton for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harrell. Milton passes to Melton. The three is up. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Now here's Melton. Tight defense on him. Harris against McDaniels. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line, and then he catches everything as a roll man.
Thomas misses. Harrell down low. He's against O'Neal. McDaniels. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And another shot. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Castanier. Let's go with a three. They get it back. Simmons against Melton. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Here's Thomas. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Harris. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Milton against Simmons. Right side McDaniels. Now Harrell. And stolen by Simmons. 3 on 3. Here's Thomas. No good on the 3. And So it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Sixers leading. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. Shake Milton out there with Maxey. And it's House in at the 3. Milton no good. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the basket by Embiid.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Maxey.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
On the wing, Milton. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Back to Milton. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Harris is checked in for the Sixers. Harden comes in for Milton. Dinwiddie against Harden. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
O'Neal at the line 2 times.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. So he gets them both. Harden with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Deflected. Embiid against Dinwiddie. Harris outside.
All
right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Harden. No good from 11 feet. Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Down low. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Left side Johnson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Harden. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie, right side. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia shooting around 41%. Harris outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Harris who checked in for Brooklyn. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Niang's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Bridges, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Johnson inside. Niang's there. The shot by Johnson, no good. The 76ers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Harden. It home from 3-point land. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead. Dinwiddie against Harden. Trying to get back on track. And it's laid in by Dinwiddie.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Outside Harden. No good from outside.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the middle. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Harden. And they call an illegal screen here.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And you know, Seth Curry has that shooter's mentality, which makes defenses uncomfortable. And that's part of how he gets these calls.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
First one falls for them.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
Fans in the building, if you will one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just done. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. One time from the line.
That one misses.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Kevin Thomas. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Harden against Curry. Pass to Melton. Right wing. Here's House. Pounded by Harris. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Melton's got 5 now.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Johnson. An easy 2 on the layup. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell's checked in for Niang. McDaniels comes in for House. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out to Harris. To the left wing. Here's Thomas. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's McDaniels. Milton for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Here's Thomas. Over Harris. Hits wide right, hits off the rim.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Melton. And no good. Tried to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Sixers ahead, leading by 6. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out the 76ers. They're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They found a slight edge on the boards. They've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball. They made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into things. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Well, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The Sixers leading. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. And the Nets shooting a low 26% from the field. Now Johnson. Now here's Simmons. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. No good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Outside Simmons. Pass to Johnson from deep. Yes. And then Simmons with the assist. Johnson's got 14 points.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Dinwiddie against Harden. And here is Maxey. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Out to Bridges. Embiid with a steal. And that one is stopped right through.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Bridges. Out left to the wing. Johnson against Harris. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Outside Harden. Maxey with it. Back to Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 9.
He will not settle for a long jumper if he can get points inside. Harden will take any opening he can get. He exploits what the defense provides.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Out to the right wing. Johnson inside, pounded by Harris. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Bridges. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the Nets miss again.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Embiid. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting one. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in for Bridges. Embiid, no good on that one.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Now here's Milton. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Curry, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Milton passes to Embiid. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Milton against Curry. O'Neal on the wing. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Nets making their last shot.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Thomas. Shot from 12. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's O'Neal. He's got 6. Here's Thomas. And good. Having a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Philadelphia is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Milton against Curry. Milton passes to Melton. Inside. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. Dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
Here's Thomas. Curry passes to Simmons. And the layup falls. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Melton. He's got 5.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
That one's off. Mikal Bridges checked in for O'Neal. Misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
From outside the arc. Tucker, no good. Brooklyn shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Curry goes in. The layup misses. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Milton to the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Curry. Here's Simmons. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then it's James Harden. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie. And out the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Maxey, he's checked in for Melton. Both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The 76ers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Maxey passes to Harden, down low. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kept alive.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Got to respect that hustle.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Harrell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Nets shooting a low 26% from the field. Now Johnson. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bridges. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. With the second effort. And it's Harden laying it in. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Johnson inside, working on McDaniels, and it's in there.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
And your next U15.
The 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Harden. Outside McDaniels. Maxey against Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
and really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Harden. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Harden. And he makes it on the layup. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And here's Johnson, pounded by Harris. Here's Johnson. Outside, Finney-Smith. Buries it from three.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Harris on the wing, covered by Johnson. Harris's shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Doing a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And the 76ers with some changes. Tucker's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Melton in for Maxey. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Harden. Pass to Melton. Harris on the wing. 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Timeout. And the 76ers lead by 17.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half. The 76ers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Simmons. To the paint. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. 1:49 left in the fourth. From deep. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That shot off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They led by as many as 18.
This squad continues to impress. They keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Sixers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Joel Embiid.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Embiid finds Tucker, just 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 17. Offensive rebound, Finney Smith. No good with a layup. And here are the 76ers. Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Bridges, left side. And again, it's the Nets missing. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
I think this is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.